Dear student, we discussed the general relativity. Now first what is the difference between Newton's theory and Einstein's theory in relativity? In Newton's theory, the motion is absolute. It means motion is independent. While in Einstein's theory, motion is relative. In Newton's theory, law of physics take the same or in mechanics only, while in Einstein's theory, the law of physics take the same form in all coordinate system. And in Newton's theory, the velocity of the light is not constant and dependent upon the motion of source and observer, while the velocity of light is constant and independent of the motion of the source or observer in Einstein theory. So in relativity, the special theory of relativity is based on the Newton's theory and general relativity is based on the Einstein theory. So here in this video we discuss about the general relativity. In general relativity we discuss about the principle of equivalence. Principle of equivalence, from Newton's theory we know that inertial and gravitational mass are equilibrium. There are three types of forces: gravitational forces, which is independent of mass; electric forces, which is dependent on mass; and inertial forces, which is also independent of mass. So Einstein looked upon the nature of the gravitational and inertial forces and stated the principle of equivalence as inertial and gravitational forces are equivalent and indistinguishable from each other. So Einstein demonstrated it by the famous box experiment. Suppose a box inserted on a person. Inside it nothing what happened outside. If the box is equipped with the laboratory and they find that all bodies possess weight, a body which is allowed to fall free from, a body which is projected horizontally, we trace a parabola. This it means that the box is in uniform gravitational field. Suppose the same box is falling under gravity and then the observer in the box find that first all the bodies are weightless. A body which is allowed to fall doesn't fall but float continuously. Third, a body which is projected horizontally moves in horizontal direction. It means he is in the absence of gravitational force, either or, that is inertial and gravitational forces are equivalent and can be transformed into each other. Next, suppose that the box is situated on infinite distance where there is no effect of gravity. When the box is accelerated, then the observer finds that he is in uniform gravitational field. Either or, a gravitational field can be produced by a relation by the box and can be switched off by an inertial frame. Therefore, a system which is in uniform gravitational field of strength g is equivalent to the system which is accelerated in opposite direction with equal strength of g. Principle of covariance. It states that all the physical laws are invariant under any coordinate transformation. Although the principle contribute nothing to the theory of relativity so far as its content concerned, but tell us about the quantity to be used in the theory. Since in tensor all the physical laws remain invariant under any coordinate system transformation, hence tensor equations are used. Using the principle, it can be seen in the following way. When a physical law is expressed by the Aij is equal to Bij in xi coordinate system, hence in this coordinate system x bar mu we have Aij is equal to A minus mu v delta x by delta x bar mu into delta x nu by delta x j. and Bij is equal to B minus nu B delta xi by delta x bar nu delta x minus u delta xj. So it proves that A minus mu V is equal to B bar mu into V. Geodesic postulate. In geodesic postulate, it states that a free particle moves along a geodesic in an inertial frame. A free particle moves in a straight line, but in the presence of gravitational field, a particle described a path which is a straight line corresponding to remaining space, and since a straight line covers space time or in presence of gravitational field is a geodesic, hence every particle moves along a geodesic. So in this video we discuss about the theory of special relativity, theory of general relativity, and principle of equivalence and covariance, and geodesic postulate and its use in theory of general relativity. Thank you.